together, come together and speak and listening about our acharyas today. I think Madan Gopal Prabhu already gave order. Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj.
I gave request.
Which sounded like...
There is no escape from that request. But this is our great fortune, our great pleasure service to remember such great Vaishnavas and to speak of them and remind others that this will remove all obstacles in our spiritual life. They have shown by their practical example how to overcome so many problems in this world, and there are problems always, even for those who come. And they are pure devotees, they have so many problems. This world is full of problems. So how to deal with these problems, they can learn what is their consciousness. So I could meet Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Fortunately, we met him in the last stage of his life. Pujavad Maharaj and myself, and some group, we went 99 to Puri. I just came new, I had no idea. And there was the 102nd or something, last Vyasa Puja in Puri, just on this day and 1 week before. So we came to Puri, and I was really completely new. I was living in the temple maybe less than 2 months, something like that. So I had no idea. So we came to Puri and we took one room in the Cakora road. With Maharaj and myself, we were staying there. And we came somehow late night, I think. So morning time I wanted to go to Mangala Arati. Because that time in Kolkata, we spent one night in Kolkata, ISKCON temple. And that's the first time I went to one Mangala Arati. We did not have that time in our temple. Just 7:30, Rich and Samsara, nothing there. So and when first time I was attending this Mangala Arati, I thought, my God, who has not experienced in his life a Mangala Arati, he has lived uselessly. It was my thought. It was so nice feeling. So I was eager to go to Mangala Arati there in Gopinath, Gaudiya Math, which was there. Temple was not established, just some small, maybe 2 by 2 meters, some small altar was there and the ashram. So I wanted to, I don't know, it's 4:30 or something, like this Mangala Arati. So I wanted to go out from the hotel, but it was closed. The gate was closed. So I was climbing over the wall, thinking go to Mangala Arati. And then some dogs came. You know, night time many dogs came, and also then one tea shop was open. One tea wala, he somehow saved me, and I went to the Mangala Arati. And then it was not like ISKCON. ISKCON Mangala Arati, there was big altar, big. There was just some small concrete 2 by 2 meters building and some devotees singing some song. I had no idea that time. So then I went back after Mangala Arati, nothing was here because I don't know anyone. So I went back and then I came, like they said, 9 o'clock or something, the Katha started, one stage was there. And when I came there, it was full, Pandal program was full. And I came from behind the stage, from the back entry. And I came around and I looked on the stage and I fell on the ground. There were so many great Vaishnavas assembled to celebrate Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj's Vyasa Puja. And I was happy I met your Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Goswami Maharaj, and this was the only person who I knew, because he was in Vienna before, so I was very happy. I know at least one. Very happy to see Srila Bhakti Maharaj. And there were some Prabhupada disciples, Bhakti Kumud Santa Maharaj, I remember was there, and Nayanananda Das Babaji, and few Prabhupada's disciples. Some they were almost lying on the stage, they could not sit properly, or they were lying up and speaking also something. So it was very nice. Then I'd never met Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, I had no idea. And then after that class, many speakers were there. I cannot remember what was going on. Then you could take darshan. It was in the ashram building there, I think first floor or something. Last year we went again to the place. So, and the door was only half open. The lower part was closed. You could not enter, but you could just see. So we were going, and you see Srila Bhakti Puri Goswami was lying only in the bed, like in ICU. Many tubes and these things. So if you look with the eyes, a little shocked, no? Not beautiful. But we could, only what we can do is give pranam. But to give that pranam to such a great soul, is so much like energy coming from there, such a power come from that place. We just give pranam and go. That's not, but you cannot forget. Such presence was there. And later I realized all these great Vaishnavas, they came because of him. I did not know anything about Gaudiya Vaishnavism, how all this is the tradition and the etiquette and everything, but I saw how we attracting all these great, almost from all missions, acharyas came to give respect to Srila Bhakti Puri Maharaj. So I could not forget that. And I was every day, 2 times we had a chance to give pranam. So every day I was eager just to give pranam, just to get his blessings. Because Darshane Pavitra Kauraito Maragum, this is not just a saying. And whether he is lying in a bed, like in a hospital, that does not matter. That is not, because this is transcendental. It has nothing to do with his bodily appearance. With the eyes you cannot see. So it was really a great, like an injection, I can say. Never felt something like this before. Very rare to find such great Vaishnavas. So later when we went to Vrindavan, and then in Kartik, one day before Kartik finished, we hear that sad story that Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj, he left. But at least we had that little darshan, and this is still, this is like it is present, that is not past time. So we bought that book also at that time, The Art of Sadhana, I remember. So it's really inspiring. Somebody who wants to go into sadhana, he's very detailed writing with only Shastra evidence how to practice and how many traps are there on the path of sadhana. So that very inspiring. And before we went to India that time, one devotee gave us one of his books. That is The Heart of Sri Krishna. And in German language it has been translated by someone. So in the flight I was reading that, I remember. And that is only about Vaishnava Parat. Because the Heart of Krishna means Vaishnava, so he collected all the histories from the Puranas and from Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and from everywhere. What is the very heavy effect of Vaishnava Parat, which is the only problem we can say, or the biggest, major problem. Otherwise, everything in Bhakti is nice. So it was very nice to come in contact with him. Later on, Srila Bhakti Puri Maharaj, he told us many also pastimes with his Gurudev, and it's really such a Vaishnava where you can find. This is another generation now. They were so strong and simultaneously so humble, so strict, so much power, but completely humble, completely depending on their Gurudev, completely depending on Krishna. Completely no false ego, no pride, nothing. Once, Srila Bhakti Puri Goswami Maharaj, he was in his room. One Vaishnava came and said, "Oh Maharaj, I'm chanting Harinam 25 years. I have no taste. What to do?" That time he was like 100 years old. Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj. And after some time he said, "I'm chanting 80 years. I have the same problem." But they mean it, not like a joke. We are laughing, but they mean it. They feel it. They feel we do. He was chanting every day strictly. It's 64 rounds on his Japamala. Prabhupada did not allow him to reduce his number. He gave him so much service when he was editor of the newspaper, daily newspaper and magazines, and because he was such a good writer. So he once came to his Gurudev and asked him, I have so much service I cannot finish. Then Prabhupada said, somehow or other you have to do it. Did not allow him to chant less. So what he did, he reduced sleeping. We cannot do that. These are siddhas, they have no karma, they have a different power. If we reduce sleeping, we will become sick. We will give up chanting completely. So they showing this high standard. Actually from childhood I heard about his history. He was not sleeping much. He was already, where he grew up, in one village, Jessar district, which is nowadays Bangladesh. And one that Nanda Gopal, he went to his birth village, he told me. And this is still like 500 years back. Still they have cows and going with the cows. No roads in that village. It's still a nice place. So from childhood, he had some, in his village was one god brother of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He lived there. His name was Bhaktiratna Thakur. And Srila Maharaj, he explaining, he once told, he was very special. He was put his head not on a pillow but on one brick. He was sleeping like this, put his head on a brick. So Srila Bhakti Puri Maharaj, from childhood he had his association there. He always came and listened, and also Srila Bhakti Ratna Thakur, he engaged him in the Thakurji Seva. Coming from a Brahmin family, high class Brahmin family, so he was accustomed to that. And once in winter month, he was a young boy at that time. Once in winter month, after he came back from Bhakti Ratna Thakur to home, whole night he could not sleep. He was shivering, so cold, and he got fever and everything. So morning time he went to the day temple there to Bhakti Ratna Thakur and told him he is feeling cold, I don't know. Then he saw that he forgot to give the blanket to the deities. Then Bhakti Ratna Thakur told him, now you take bath. Winter time in the river. Take bath, come back and put a blanket to Thakurji. So he went, as a young boy, he went, took bath in the cold river, and after he put the blanket, fever gone. So he had this close connection with the deities from very young age. For him, deities were not like statue or nothing, he could really see. Sakshat Hari, he could. And I heard from Srila Maharaj said, when he came to one temple, Srila Puri Maharaj went to the altar and looking the deities, long time, looking. And after he told the pujari, either everything is okay, or this is problem, that is problem, this what Thakurji wants, they could tell to him. There's one nice history, maybe the last history I will tell. Many. Once in Mayapur, there's Gaur Gadada and Gopinath Gauriamad. Gaur Gadada there, Radha Gopinath, Nrisingha Dev. So the pujari in the summertime, he was dressing the deities, and somehow he was inattentive, and with his elbow he hit to Gadada Pandit, the deity, the pujari, hit him. And Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj was in his room, backside, in the room. And maybe Pujari Maharaj was with him or somebody, he called the pujari. And he called the pujari, and Srila Puri Maharaj asked him, you hit Gadada Pandit with your elbow, you go and beg for forgiveness, otherwise you will fall down. Puri Maharaj is shocked, how he knows. The pujari also is shocked. Then the pujari left, he complete his service, then they asked him, how do you know this? What happened? They said, Gadada Pandit himself came and complained to me about the pujari. Such a realization. This is a guru. You cannot hide anything from him, you cannot cheat him, you cannot do nothing. He knows everything. What every single disciple is doing, he knows, and sometimes he shows. Generally, Vaishnavas not showing all what their powers is, their siddhis. They want to have peace, not want to have fame. But when necessary, they know everything. And many instances are there, many stories we hear about him. How is his supernatural vision? He could understand everything. So, great Vaishnava, great soul, great Acharya. He was very learned, extremely learned. He was like an encyclopedia. It was like a stream of shlokas came from his mouth. Even in old age, if you see the lectures which some are recorded with English subtitles, one verse after another, Chaitanya Charitamrita, some shlokas from Bhagavatam, these from all Shastras, he's just speaking Shastra, one coming out. That time he's more than 90 years old, full memory. And then he's saying, oh, I have no memory, it's not working. Once we had one story, Srila Radhanath Swami from ISKCON came to know that Srila Puri Maharaj is in Kolkata. And it was Narottam Thakur's appearance or disappearance day. So he came to the temple and he heard who is there, so he came to take darshan, and Srila Puri Maharaj was old already. And Radhanath Swami asked him, Maharaj, can you tell us some glories of Narottam Thakur? And he said, I'm taking allopathic medicine, I'm sick, this allopathic medicine is destroying all my memory, I cannot speak. Then Radhanath Swami, maybe little you can speak. So then Srila Puri Goswami starts speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking, maybe for 2 hours or something in that old age. He told him stories which he never heard in his life from family chronics of Narottam Thakur and all these things. So he was an ocean of knowledge, ocean of mercy also. In the beginning he was very reserved with disciples which came outside of India. But later on he gave so many initiations, gave so many sannyas initiations also. He was very merciful. So somehow or other we are also lucky, fortunate to hear about him. And on this day of his holy appearance, I pray to his lotus feet he may bless us and give us, teach us the art of sadhana and bless us with his prema bhakti. Om Srila Bhakti. Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Tadiya Shubh Abhibhava Titi ki jai. Srila Gurudeva ki jai. Thank you for giving me opportunity.
Nesse ze vám sem dal. Klede.
So when he thought everything.
No, just one drop, Maharaj. This is a one drop only.
Ukankrati Vacham Videkirim. Yat Kripatam Mahamande Sikurudanavayam. Guruvi Gurachandraya Radhika Datalaye. Krishna Krishna Bhakdaya Dat Bhakdaya Namo Namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale. Srimati Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Namide. Gauravani Prachara Teda Sankar Pramate. Krishna Shakti Sarupa Bhakti Vedane Namaha. Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vevacha. Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavyo Namaha. Namo Mahavadanaya Krishna Prema Vadayate. Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradaje Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpade. Gopisha Gopika Ganda Radhakanta Namosade. Radhanjana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari. Rajapana Sradadevi Pranamami Hari Priya. I offer my respectful obeisances to our Divine Master Nityalila Pravishta Vishnu Pak Paramahamsa Pravishya Srimad Bhakti Goswami Guru Maharaj. Nityalila Pravishta Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Nityalila Vishnu Bhakti Brahmod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Nityalila Vishnu Bhakti Vela Pieta Goswami Maharaj. Bhakti Deta Madhav Bhakti Sundar Goswami Prabhupada. Bhakti Vishnu Goswami Maharaj. Sadhu Maharaj. Bhakti Gokul Prabhu. Slovenia Yatra. So all the devotees here since many decades. Nobody knew. So the glories of Vaishnavas, that is in a humble way, with our little tongue, to glorify such great personalities who came to this planet by the order of Krishna, Radha, Mahaprabhu, our Guru Varga, to rescue all this suffering humanity, suffering so much in ignorance, in forgetfulness of their own position, completely forgetting. Everybody identify himself with the body, family, country, mind. Very difficult. So they are these great acharyas. Whole life they're spending gallons and gallons of blood to day and night tirelessly working to write the books, scriptures, like the art of sadhana and so many, the heart of Krishna. Who knows it? Only devotee knows. And this association, Srila Bhakti Goswami Prabhupada, under his shelter, so many great stalwart Vaishnavas came. So it's written in Chaitanya Charitamrita, mostly devotees from Mahaprabhu, they're born in Bengal, in Orissa. That is written there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So they're preparing for the preaching to give this pure love of Godhead, but their own example, how to live a simple life, very learned, and never proud of it. Like one man, this was in the time of Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he said, I want to know how these Vaishnavas, how they're living, what they're doing. Yeah. So he spent 1 week always with him. Everything, morning program and chanting and giving initiation, people coming for audience and everything, traveling 1 week spent with him. He wanted to know about what they are doing, what is their character. Finally, his conclusion was, he was so impressed with the Vaishnava because he not he not want to impress anyone. Nice speaking, charismatic.
Stopping there.
Why? What is his?
So
Yeah,
he found out that person is so gentle. He don't want to impress anyone. It's just natural. But his love, his association, to attract and to give trust to the people. They fully trust in him. Such are the pure devotees. So to meet pure devotees, of course, very rare. Like Maharaj, Cakora, Edo Maragon. We got that audience directly. Cakora, Edo Maragon. It's just to take their darshan, all sins go away, and you can start your sadhana bhakti. From where you want to start? With a completely bewildered mind from this Maya, from this Mayic world, very difficult to understand anything. You have to start really from the A, B, C to teach them. But they know everything. They know the conclusion of the Shastra, of the scriptures. And they're living in the practical, such a life of dignity, beautiful character, sweet love, humbleness, tolerance. So when I read his books, I try practicing already, maybe 2 decades, chanting, reading. But I understand this. I want to see that person who, in such a humble way, you can, how he writes, you can understand behind the person's mood. I was very, very impressed. So we said we have to go to meet that person. And that we came together in 1999 went to Puri, where it was his Vyasa Puja. And we took 2 times darshan in a day. We could go in his room, but he had standing queue. There was hundreds of devotees there, mostly Western devotees there. But that, like Maharaj already mentioned, when we offer our obeisances there, that energy was on such a level that we start crying there in front of him. It's fully of emotions. That was very impressive. Such things you can never forget. Therefore, this is the greatest blessing in this world. The Lord Himself sent His devotee, His own man, to rescue all the fallen souls who are really bound up with their karmic, this hridaya grandi, these attachments in the heart. Just one look, a fraction of a second, you get their glance. You can open unlimited way of your praxis, that you can practice in such a way with full faith, no doubt. Just with their presence, not speaking even. His presence only is enough to cut all doubts away. And then you can fully practice. Rise early, chanting Mahamantra, sit down, studying Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, sometimes go to the temple for those who are not living in the temple, and try to get when the acharyas are moving, reaching, traveling, to meet them, to spend some time with them. Maharaj Gopal Bro, he have this good blessings that he understands the essence of these things. He try to follow this path and try to get this association. I know that. And in myself, in my case, I was fortunate enough, I like to drive car. So I could drive so many
Still driving. Still driving, not
Maharaj.
last time.
And of course, that enjoyment you get there, I don't know if somebody understands that, but because you see, our life is even sitting in the car, sitting in the room, to go anywhere, walking, you always Harikatha. Somebody asks something, you're speaking, and Maharaj had deep experience, all Shastra insights. So any part you want to know, like a computer, you open this part, and it will come out. But the good thing is, it's a living thing. It's not recorded on just to get the information. You get the direct, this darshan, this energy. Our Gurudev also in Vienna, he mentioned that if you speak, pure devotees speak like this, he will open the heart, planting this and watering this nectar. There what is already in the heart to people, they are not aware of their own richness. In this Western world life, who knows what valuable opulence he have in his own heart. They are not. Need from outside. Somebody who lead them to their own happiness. Real happiness, not 5 minutes or some little eating of the senses, something. Real happiness from the heart, to feel it. So this association, the Lord is so merciful to send His bhaktas in this world. And they're spreading, they're moving. And what they give is their life's experience. Who can understand the heart of Sri Krishna? Who? Only Maha Vaishnava, Thakurani, Srimati Radharani. Because she is the heart of Krishna. So therefore, you can see, in Vrindavan, the devotees, they say Radhe Radhe. In Mayapur, say Hare Krishna. In Puri, say Jai Jagannath. Everywhere the divine name is spoken. So our Gurudev also brought out the book, the divine name. So this unlimited ocean of nectar. You can swim in that ocean of Harinam Sankirtan by hearing and chanting the divine name. Gun, Rup, and his pastimes, especially his leelas. To listen about these beautiful leelas when the Lord appears in this world, how he's looking, how he's moving, who is his family, where he is living, what he is doing. So inconceivable things that nobody can imitate that actually. There's many imitators there, they're making some, showing some ashes or manifesting some gold or whatever. It's all just some magic, like a magic can, to influence the common, poor, simple people, to show some tricks, some magic, and they all become fascinated. And if 10, 20, 30 million followers you get, but they all cheated in the end. Maybe also they also chant Hare Krishna, they say also. But they themselves, they are not, can be also demoniac. Everything there, we saw this. So, everything is, the market is open, there's everything available. From the crime to the opulence and the real thing. So, how to find out to be blessed enough to put away all doubts and to get this nectar coming from the lotus mouth of the pure Vaishnavas. That is important for the world. The world must be blessed. So every one of us, whatever literally understand, we should just tell the next one. The friends, the neighbor, whomever you meet on the street anyway, just say something. Why not? Why we are going like this? we are free. Fortunately, the free countries, more or less, modern countries, how Prabhupada came to America, how he could use this wild people, they're really wild and desert, and they reject this modern, all this rich family, everything is there, they have opulence, everything there. They could not get real happiness. When Prabhupada came, by simple, pure chanting of the holy name, they changed their heart, they became immediately attracted. And they go to the next village, tell your neighbor, tell them about Krishna. Life is very short. What you want to do in your life? Which direction you want to walk, to live? What kind of lifestyle you want to follow? Yeah, so many things there. The market is open. To find the real thing, real happiness, only they can give this. The pure devotees of the Lord. Sakshat Ritven Hari, not different. The Lord appears in his devotees form in this world to distribute himself in Kali Yuga. Before he came himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, before Krishna, Rama, and millions of years back Nrisingha, so many leaders there, up to now we're speaking about it, what fame they have. Other cheating, bogus people who also come to make some big impression in the society, they will disappear after some time, but this will stay forever. It's written in the Bhagavatam, very deeply. So the conclusion is to get this kind of association. Must pray for it. In this way we can understand. They will protect us. They will open the way back home to Godhead. They will walk with us. And they will speak to Krishna. Okay, it's good. Take them. Krishna must follow that. Such is their beautiful interrelation. Devotee and Bhagavan, Krishna, who appears here in this earth also as a devotee and distribute this nectar of love of Godhead. In this way, you can understand yourself, realize yourself, and become free from any doubt, and get your real sambandha, that connection, deep connection with the center of all pleasure, Krishna. And Radha, divine couple, the heart of Sri Krishna. Who can understand that? His own Haladini Chit, happiness, potency, manifest in Srimati Radharani. Even Bhagavan himself can understand. He has to take care of and come as Mahaprabhu. And this Tanya, this special yuga, one day in Brahma, millions and trillions of years passed. He will not get it. Nobody got it. You got see this perfection, to go to Vaikuntha, to do many things, okay. But to go to Vrindavan, where the Lord performs his sweet pastimes, you must listen from the Mahabhagavatas, from the real devotees. Vyasadev, Shukadev, Parikshit, they give this nectar to the world. Mahaprabhu day and night, they want to speak only about Krishna. You pass the time in that way. Chant, speak, hear, dance, and work a little bit also. In the rest of the world, you have to work a little to maintain the body. But they forget to completely all this. Who meet him, they give up their family, everything, just not want to lose his one moment of his association. And if they got separated from this association, that Vipranamba, that is the strongest elixir to make you more tight, more strong to the Lord. Therefore he arranged all this. It's nothing bad. whatever, even in our family life, daily life, whatever we experience here in this world is all made to make it detached. Because with attachment you come again, to always the same thing, life after life. One life you become very tired, say, oh, now it's enough. And then he will send this kind of devotees to you, to give you Shraddha, faith, take all your doubt away. You can just surrender completely. Body, mind, heart, house, wealth, everything. After you swim just in the ocean of prema, in nectar. Everything is nectar. Even you suffer, say, oh, thank you, my Lord. I'm such a rascal. Because we hear so many beautiful things, we be very beautiful, good, you cannot be bad. So what happened to me is my own karma. I will just tolerate it. No problem. And then in just the next moment, this is gone, and you again feel happy. It's just little tests are there. It's not a big thing. So you see, we have some energy in this body, somehow health is somehow together. We do that. And even in old age is coming and we are suffering. You see, Maharaj, he was lying, he had a stroke the last half year before he left. He was lying there with many pipes and tubes, everything. He don't care about this. It's just all external. Like we had a beautiful one day, 2 days before, Maharaj was in very nice Harikatha about Krishna and Vrindavan and how he prays with the boys and everything beautiful. Then about Maya. He asked all a question, how to understand Maya? So nobody, maybe 20 people, 25 people in the room, nobody can give an answer. How to understand the Maya? Okay, Mahamantra, okay, Bhagavatam, yes, but how to understand? What example you can give? And Maharaj himself had to give. He said, listen, if you dream, you have a dream, no? In a dream you can see, you speak, sometimes you're happy, sometimes you even lead a kirtan, or like I thought before I take a bath in Yamuna in the morning, then you wake up, oh, where's the Yamuna? Where's the Sadhu? Nobody there, I'm lying in the bed. So, was this real now? What is dream real or what? It's gone. So same way with this whole body, mind, intelligence, whatever elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, whatever you can perceive, see. What is this? It's the same. It's not a dream. The dream you will see it was a dream when you have to go finally. And it's all Maya. So where is Krishna? It's Krishna's Maya. It's also his energy. No problem. Oh, only because he's so loving to the jivas, he gives the chance to go astray from the eternal service, eternal connection. You go astray. You go in this material world. You experience the material world. I sometimes come myself. I send my man, and I will just rescue you. But my dear child, you just try. So we all here, we're doing this. So, and we got all this mercy. We know it. We just should not forget it. And try to practice according to everybody's capacity. How much you can chant. That bliss you will get. We chant not because we want bliss, we chant, we want to give happiness to Krishna. Anything, even we suffer. If Krishna, if you're happy, I'm suffering, let's give him more suffering, no problem. Drink Kumti. This is the best time when I'm suffering, because you're very close to me. I'm fine, then forget everything, enjoying the world and all this energy. So devotee knows all these things. He knows that because he listened many Harikatha from his guru, from Sadhu, from great Vaishnavas. So he tried to remember just that in his life. Therefore we fill up our akku always with that strong energy of Sadhu, and then they can last long. When the akku becomes down, then the mobile will switch off, no? And have again charged with energy. In that way we are sustained by the mercy of the Sadhus, the Vaishnavas. Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra, Koilava Mata, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoye. Which siddhi? You become a loving disciple of Guru and love to the Lord, divine couple. That's a siddhi. That means you please them, whatever your hands, feet, whatever is in your possession, money or a karma, whatever you got after many lives, just surrender to them. They will reward you enough, don't worry. Our Gurudev used to say, you cannot expect even what you will get. And to get such association, I never expect before. Highest class association, pure Vaishnavas association. They are really emanating that love of Godhead, yes, vibrating through them. And this way you charge your akku, your battery, and you run in this world with no problem. Even with closed eyes, nothing will happen to you. Completely protected, like a child. But we must try to surrender and just to pray to develop the wish to surrender. If not surrender is another thing. But I want to surrender, but I cannot. I have so many attachments. I fully identifying with this body, with all my belongings, very difficult. But still, I hope against hope this will come one day. And the day will come. For the demon, for the materialist, I coming as a form of death. I will take all away from you. What you think is yours, even your body, I take everything away. Then you will wake up. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. But for devotee, oh my Lord, Hare Krishna. Finish. Go. The proof is how they all left our Guru Maharaj, Prabhupada, how they lived this world. Very nice way. No big problem. Think of Guru, think of Radha Krishna, Mahaprabhu, Jain Shri Krishna Chaitanya, like Haridas Thakur, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. No problem. Mahaprabhu, hence. Then we listen the story of Dhruva. The chariot came from Vaikuntha. Dhruva used the dead also came in that moment. He put his feet on his head and got in the chariot. Go back to Vaikuntha. No problem. The biggest problem for everyone in this universe is this point. The death will come in that moment. And if you're not prepared in this life, if you waste our life with useless things, then we will suffer in the end. We have not this trust that Krishna will take care of us. But he will take care of us, sure. Like Maharaj, many times he mentioned, you will get everything on the golden plate. And I found it, I don't know where I read this, but I found it once in the scripture, that you will get this. Don't worry, if you chant many bhajans, keep many Harikatha, to struggle even with the Bhakti, still in the end you will get without any problem. Beyond what you can expect, beyond that. So much beyond that, full in ecstasy. Oh, I think the time is.
Can I just ask something quick?
Yes.
When you were speaking about, it's a little technical, but when you were speaking about Maya, I was thinking just like three weeks ago, because when we see something, because some people say this world is temporary, but it's reality. Some say it's like Jagat Mithya, it's false. So I was thinking, because they say whatever you see, what you see, picture is in your mind, because it's coming through eye, everything. So I was thinking, then what is outside? If the picture of you is in my mind, in my brain actually happening, because this frequency is coming in. So I was thinking, what is out? What is, I was thinking.
Actually, no need out, because everything is already in.
Yes.
This world is already, everything is already inside.
Yes.
Outside reflection is there. But the best example is given in 11th canto Srimad Bhagavatam about this dream. When you go in this night sleep, the mind is still awake, but you're normally lying down and you dream some seconds, these dreams. You dream you're happy, you're a king or you're a princess, or you're enjoying, or you're running away from a lion, or whatever you dream, It's so real. With your subtle body you experience that. But when somebody wakes you up, then this nightmare or whatever is, his dream is broken. Then I'm not dead.
But then it's another dream.
When you go from this body, you will also see that this all was just like a dream. A short dream or a day, lifelong dream. 80, 90 years, 100 years. It's a dream. And then we go out. If a pure devotee goes immediately to Krishna, if less, then the soul stay 1 day, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, depends what life that person lived. Very sinful, he have to stay for a long time in ghost body, then he will can again. It's all a dream. The reality is only with the soul. That spark what is working in you, give consciousness to this body, that this has also a form. There's nose, eyes, ears, mouth, everything is there. But we don't know. It's not developed yet. It's like a dormant. We're covered. But the most intelligent person, according to the Bhagavan, is those who use this temporary material body to cross this universe, this ocean of universe, and all these layers and go in the eternal world beyond. That the most intelligent person who uses his body for that, this dream-like body, is not more. Fortunately, we don't know who we was last life. By Krishna's mercy, this is, but something in a dream also, something can come, but it is all past. So time.
You want to hear in Mayapura?
Mayapura.
No, I was just thinking, what is this?
You want to know about Maya?
Maybe 1 minute, then about Krishna.
I
was really thinking.
It's 1 minute.
1 minute becomes one yoga.
Maya Mupimo Mohini.
Like Narada, no? I will be punished.
Many things there.
Many things.
Who created, he also does not understand how is Maya.
That is the best thing. We're searching this verse last days.
Krishna doesn't know?
He also bewildered with Maya. How changing is Maya.
Then what about us?
I will explain.
No, yes, you tell Maharaj.
But I think among us, more about Vichar, Bhakti, Puri, Goswami, his qualities and his character and his Madan
Gopal.
Gopal knows more of some points because he is living there and is going with them and he is staying there. If he looks like young and small physically, but internally he is like old, and his nose also like old, and his study also many memorize everything from there. Just some point externally point of this you can hear from him.
About Puri Goswami Maharaj, this topic.
Puri Goswami.
Ajnanatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namayom Vishnu Padaya Shri Gaura Priyamurtaye Shrimate Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Namine Vancha Kalpatrubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This is special grace that we can observe this appearance day of pure devotee, and if we sing the glories of Vaishnavas, then all obstacles to our bhajan can be removed and we can get all our devotional desires fulfilled. So just in quick, because I don't want to take so much time, I was also on this last Vyasa Puja of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj 1999, but only that day, not before. And I also saw so many Vaishnavas. That time also I was totally new, few months. So I saw and I brought some fruits, and our Gurudev was speaking there, but I remember Srila Bhakti Kumud Shanta Goswami Maharaj very well. And Budayan Maharaj, yes, Budayan Maharaj. And there was a painting of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. Down was painting there. And Arati was performed there. So later when he disappeared, when we were in Brajadham, then our Gurudev said, whatever pure devotee does is for the eternal benefit of all. So though I had not much connection with him, but I heard from our Gurudev, because he spent long time with him. First Srila Bhakti, as he told, he met Bhakti Ratna Thakur, and through him he got writings of Bhaktivinoda Thakur and then Prabhupada, and he joined Prabhupada in short time saying. Then at first Prabhupada used to dictate to Ananta Vasudev, then Pranavananda Brahmachari and Sundarananda, he would dictate articles. But then one day he told to Pranavananda Brahmachari, now you will write articles for this Dainik Naudya Prakash, and he said, no, Gurudev, I am not fit, I don't know anything. If you dictate, then I will write, but I cannot write my own articles. Then Prabhupada said, no, you must write. So then Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, because it is order of Gurudev, he remembered that in all articles Prabhupada used to write Guru Gaurango Jayata, all glory to Guru and Gaurango. So he took pencil, and when he wrote the word Guru, he himself told Bhakti Pramod Puri Maharaj, when I wrote like all glory to Guru, then my pen started to write automatically. And since that time it did not stop. Means if you surrender to Guru, follow his order, he will give everything. So he told since that time. So he was editor and also all sevas. Then after disappearance of Prabhupada, he was doing sometime bhajan in Kalna, that Ananta Vasudev, and then he came to our mat, and our Parangurudev immediately engaged him for, he was chief editor of Chaitanya Vani, our magazine. So, and he was in all our festivals, all our parikramas, all Kartik Bratas, all functions, he used to install deities. Everything he did in our mat, and Gurudev told, I saw him, whatever he was doing with great sincerity and with humbleness, and not thinking about his food, drink, anything, and he was very precise in whatever he was doing, very precise, and very sweet kirtan, and very impressive Harikatha, and also, like Sadhu Maharaj told, that deities, Gadadhar, that Pujari asked, Gurudev, how you know? Then he said, Gadadhar told me, and once also it happened, Bodhayan Maharaj told, I was massaging Gurudev. Then suddenly he felt some burning sensation, and what happened, and Bodhayan Maharaj said, I did not feel anything, but he felt some burning sensation. Then he said, you call to our mats. Then it came to know that in Kolkata, in one branch, there was Pujari, by mistake, that fire fell onto Govardhan Shila, and there was some fire, and he felt it in Mayapur. So as a child, he already felt that cold, then Gadadhar, and now Govardhan Shila, so direct connection with deities. And that is why also one Acharya, in order to show his glories, he told Puri Goswami Maharaj, yes, whole life he's like doing with deity worship, Kanishta Adhikari. Then Bodhayan Maharaj, he told, I became very much upset. And I came to Gurudev, you know that Acharya, he told you are Kanishta Adhikari. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj, oh really? One Acharya told that I am Kanishta Adhikari. I was thinking I have no Adhikar, but he's telling I have Kanishta Adhikar. It means I have faith in deity. Oh, I am so honored. Like this, means in order to show the glory of real devotee, and yes, he was always chanting 1 lakh and inspiring everyone to chant 1 lakh. And there was one lady, she became that sick, and she came to him, his disciple. Then in Kolkata, sitting in Kolkata mat, he told her that actually doctors told she will die within a few days.
Said some years.
Yes.
Amazing.
Then he told, you go to Vrindavan, Keshi Ghat, at that particular time, Krishna will take bath. There you take Charanamrita, then you go Sevakunj. There you take that dust. At that particular time and particular place, everything he told. Then she did exactly what he told, and still now she's living with full health. That lady. Still
And the
now
doctor who told she will
Yeah.
die, he already is gone.
maybe. So there are so many pastimes, and one in Kolkata, our Mat Chaitanya Guru Mat Kolkata, on the stage, he was sitting, and there was some Harikatha, our Gurudev was sitting, and Srila Bhakti Pramod. Then Maharaj, he started speaking Gaur Lila, and his eyes closed. And speaking, 4 hours passed. His eyes closed. Then our Gurudev, he indicated to Bodayan Maharaj that he said there is time. Then Bodayan Maharaj said, I caught his
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Do.
toe,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
toe,
Yeah.
and he was speaking like down, speaking all lila, going on like flow, 4 hours, speaking, no tiredness, nothing. Then when he pulled, then he opened eyes, and they showed him that Banchaka. But he did not know time, nothing. He was just in lila
Yeah.
and Brajamandal Parikrama doing with walking, not taking kriksha, these things. And in Puri, he used to recite Chaitanya Charitamrita, that full chapter of Ratha Yatra, during Ratha Yatra. And one time also Puri Goswami Maharaj doing kirtan for Jagannath, and one thief came, and he started to steal from the bag of Puri Goswami Maharaj money.
They're dancing.
And our Bhakti Prasad Puri Maharaj from Vrindavan, he started shouting, thief, 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 Puri Maharaj, thief is there, catch. I caught him. Then Puri became disturbed. I am having bhav now for Jagannath, I am singing for him. If money is lost, nothing is lost. If I lose this bhav, this will be problem. So they are on different platforms. And one last point I want to say, there are so many pastimes I heard from Gurudev. But the main point is why I'm sitting here also. It is because of his grace. And also, our Rasbihari Prabhu, today he left body. So he was the one, Rasbihari Prabhu and Bhutavan Prabhu. They were requesting our Gurudev in like maybe 95, you have to go outside of India to preach. Then Gurudev said, no, I'm fallen soul. What I do? They said, you go to rescue fallen soul. And Gurudev said, I did not rescue myself, how I can rescue? This is vanity. And spending so much money like this. Then Gurudev told us that they were pressing him all the time. Then Gurudev thought, I will go, my Shiksha Guru is here, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri, surely he will say no. Because he is a very Paka Brahmin from birth, and he will say no, Western, this is very impure, this is not good, you don't go. So our Guru was thinking, he will say no, then Shiksha Guru said so. But when he came to Puri Goswami Maharaj, then he said, they are pressing me that I have to go outside. Then Puri Goswami said, yes, you have to go. You have to go. It is the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that this is not only for India, it is for whole world, all living entities. And you have to tell, and our Gurudev also told me, is Prabhupada Bhakti Sansara Thakur, his desire also. So you have to go. Then Gurudev was thinking, and first year he did not go. Then next year he asked him again Puri Maharaj said. Then third year, again he asked him, and Puri said, already I told you. why you are thinking? You have to tell them that in this Kali Yuga only by Harinam they can get, because yes, maybe that one household devotee in our Kolkata mat, he told to Gurudev, why you will go there? They have no time in America. They are all the time earning money. Maybe Saturday, Sunday they can give you half an hour they will here, but otherwise you will sit idle there. There is no use to go. Then Puri Goswami Maharaj told him, you have to go, and it is your duty to spread the message of Mahaprabhu. They may accept or not accept. That is not your concern, but you have to go and tell them. But there are some persons who will accept. So why you want to deprive them? Then this changed. Gurudev said, I felt how much compassion he has. And that changed. And he also said, I will write you a letter. That letter is still there. Puri Goswami Maharaj wrote him a letter. And he told him, you speak on mic, not without mic. Because your voice we need for a long time. You take mic and woolen cloth and everything. And Gurudev told, when I came to America, everywhere I was surrounded by devotees. And so many programs, I had no rest. This is all by His grace. I was always surrounded by devotees, so there was no danger for me to fall down. It is all His grace. And so many programs. So our Gurudev used to tell this many times.
Also, it is so powerful in Vienna.
So
next day police came because the Kirtan was devastating. It was too much. So powerful. No?
When Gurudev was there.
Yes,
Next day police knock on the window.
Too much.
That day they did not, they were afraid to enter.
Nobody
came, but
Kirtan.
didn't know.
Next day they came.
Only complaining neighbors, but next day police came.
So then he was playing the pastime of sickness in old age, but our Gurudev told, but internally he is fully engrossed in Radha Krishna Lila. And doctors also, they noticed, not ordinary person. So Gurudev told, I felt how much compassion he has, and also our Gurudev told, he used to write articles late till night. He asked you, why you are writing that time? He said, because before so much noise and this thing, then I get peace, then I can write. So sometimes up to Mangal Arati, no sleeping. He was writing and without any mistake. No need to check after him. Everything, mistake, shlokas, everything. And our Gurudev also told, I approached him and I said, Maharaj, I'm staying for so long time in the mud, but I feel my heart is full of dirt, other desires. My heart is not pure. So I want to sing the glories of Vaishnavas, Mahaprabhu's personal associates. I want to write book about their biographies to purify my heart. You please give your blessing. Then Puri Goswami, yes, you do, and I will help you. Whatever help you will need, I will help you. And he was editing, and it was Srila Bhakti promote Puri Goswami Maharaj, who ordered that this book should also be translated into English. He ordered. So many stories. I cannot sing the glories of such Vaishnava, only what I heard from Guru Vaishnavas. I'm bowing down to his lotus feet, remembering his Diti forum is there in Mayapur, his Samadhi is there, and also his Bhajan Kutir. If you enter that Bhajan Kutir in Mayapur, you will feel that thick energy is there, that spiritual energy is there. You can feel his presence there. So I'm praying for his causeless mercy, for pure devotion to Sri Krishna and his devotees.
Gaur Premanande Jai Jitala Pravishtam Stotra Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jitala Pravishtam Vishnu Pada Stotra Sadaswar Maharaj Ki Jitala Pravishtam Vishnu Pada Stotra Sadaswar Bhakti Daita Madhav Sai Maharaj ki
Jai.
Nitya Prishna Vishnu Pada Stota Satasla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Nitya Prishna Vishnu Pada Stota Tirtho Sai Maharaj ki
Jai.
all Guru Varga ki
Jai.
Pracharya Vrind ki Jai Sri Pada Rasa Bihari Prabhu ke Tirtha ki
Jai.
all Vaishnavas present here, Vaishnava Sri Bhakti present here. I glorify to all and respect to all. This is good fortune to us be together in this auspicious day of Vaishnava's appearance. We are here because I know first time when I met, like 79, 80, he was staying in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. That time was no Gopinath Gaudiya Math there. And he was not also giving initiation. No disciples there that time. And he was first time when I met in Vrindavan, Chaitanya Gaudiya Math. He was giving in the Charitamrita, Chaitanya Charitamrita class. Few devotees, morning class. So I was sitting there. I was quite young at that time also. And how he was humility, humble. By physically you can see he is humble. His body also completely humble. Mind also humble. Soul also humble. What is he? How is he? His words also so humble. Once in Mayapur I was there with Nitya Bhakti Gaurav Vaikhansa Goswami Maharaj, who was sannyasi disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Sai Prabhupada from Odisha, Varampur. Many God brothers, they took sannyas from him. And mostly all Chaitanya Gaudiya deities was installed by him and Bhaktivinoda Puri Goswami Maharaj with him. So they all took sannyas from him. Bhaktivinoda Puri Goswami Maharaj also took sannyas from him. Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj, Nitya Prishna Bhakti Sodhara Ashram Maharaj, Nitya Bhakti Jivanadhanabhina Goswami Maharaj, Nitya Sauti Maharaj, many they took.
Shanta Maharaj.
Shanta Maharaj.
Sharan Shanta Maharaj.
Yes, they all took sannyas from him. So, from there, their temple is near our Barampur temple. There is 780 kilometers. Name is Gonji Samadhi there. And already Chaitanya Gaudiya Math actually he wrote in his trust to offer to Nitya Bhakti Madhav Goswami Maharaj to that time. And also Bhakti Vijnana Bhagavati Maharaj was going and staying for his service months there. So just who was staying there now in the temple is our godmother. Bhakti Kumkumasra Maharaj is there. He is more younger than me. 7 years younger than me. We both went to see him to Mayapur. Just our Mayapur temple was that time starting there, new. And we begged, offering Dandavata Pranam. He was sitting in his asana and chanting. One table was there, in some groups also there. We offered Dandavata Pranam and I asked him. Then I introduced him. We came, I told him about came and he told he came from Gonju. Bhakti Bharava camp, Maharaj's mortar. He is saying that he is coming. He is very young. I saw Maharaj offered Dandavat. Sannyasi Guru who was doing sannyasi there. I became also very little ashamed how they are so elevated and great old Vaishnavas and Guru Vargas. But because of this Guru, Sannyasi Guru, his names, and here and he gave some also dakshina to him. Money to him. So this is how they are practicing. They are like what we hear in Shastra. What is humility? What is tolerance? How to respect others? Trunadapi sunija toropi to amani manada, and all this kripalu, akruto, druhu, satya, sara, samo. These 26 qualities in the scriptures we read, we can see them with life. These qualities are with the heart. What is the that? We can see with some. If there is no example, then the scripture is become useless. They wanted to see Jajada Acharati Srishta Tattante Vitarojana Sadatu Pramanam Kurati Lokotadhanupati. Great persons what they do, others they follow. By only teaching nobody follow. They want to see who is doing this. Very, very rare to get such a Vaishnavas, pure Vaishnavas, not easy to get in this world. This is a special mercy of Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This time they sent their parsadas with their full potency. They sent by this. If they came here, this Kali Yuga came, but they never touched to Kali. They would run to Kali. Whole life they maintain full celibacy with the brahmachari, with the surrender to Guru, and every day they follow all these important parts of bhakti, and at the same time they also preach with the full of their spiritual devotional power. They control themselves. It's not easy. In this material world, who are coming there, all are under control of senses and mind. It is natural attraction there, because the material world created for this. They said created indriyani mano buddhi rasyadi sthanam uchyati. These indriyas, senses, mind and buddhi, intelligence are created for this material energy. They created by material energy. What they are working and enjoying with this material energy, also living with the material world. But their mind, their intelligence, their senses, not material product. They don't do for material activities or enjoying. They change this. So it is, we can see symptom by the qualities. How they live with their bhav. They don't, two parts here we can understand. We are sadhakas who are, they are living in material energy with material body and mind and intelligence and facilities with their life. Same time, they also practice bhakti among devotees. Chanting Harinam or doing worship or studying or anything doing this. But they are living with Krishna's prem. with their bhava, they live, but they maintaining their body in senses in the material energy. This is difference there. What is difference? May you understand proper? I think they live with their spiritual standard, but same time what they need for material body, for maintaining or preaching or doing service, they accept this. Material people do not. They live here. They live here with their mind, intelligence, all this material body and facility. They live here, and they think this is also for my spiritual activities. I need to practice something, so I can practice something. Understand? Yes. This is the differences of these great souls who are coming, they ascending from here and descending from there, and they preach. Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Thakur Prabhupada. So you see their life. How we can imagine by this from childhood. So they, by their full energy, I heard Guru Maharaj was saying this. Your brothers, but Saint Thakur disciples, and they go to preach, they go to platform in Calcutta. They go there, then they ask, oh, Vishnu Maya. They speak this in the platform. Guru Maharaj saying, they are thinking, oh, Vishnu Maya, how is this Maya? Is wonderful, everyone build it here, nobody think about to die, nobody think about suffering, nobody, they start with the platform. Who can do this? Huh? So, after when Prabhupada disappeared, he was told Mother Prabhu, and he came most time, he was staying in Chaitanya Gaudiya Math, and he was writing, editing, everything. By their all activities, Hrishikesam Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate, by their senses, they always engaged to serve with their all kind of their art, writing, reading, speaking, worshipping, discussing with compassion. They never deceive to anyone. They are compassionate more than father, mother and others. They don't want anything, they have no any desire in this world, only for Parartha Bhagavata. They only servicing to others, compassion to others only. What is the differences of whole creation? Whole creation with the Brahma, when they created for Prabhuti Marga. Prabhuti Marga means they created to stay here and enjoy here, produce children. You also children produce, then you also become children again with them. You also children produce, you also become again children with them. And going on like this. Prabhuti Re Subhutanam. This is the creation, created this, the system of the creation. Time is there, moving here, and mind, intelligence, ego, all subtle body, mind, mental body, they never die. They never take a bath like this. Body only die, and body we get to get with it. But mind, as it is living with the same, according his desire, thinking, to go to another body. So, but Vaishnavas are differences there. Vaishnavas differences there. They not come to moving here to enjoying this Maya, one body to another body. Maybe sometimes become demigod, sometimes become maybe rishis, sometimes become tapasvi, siddha, or yogi of siddhis. All any animals or birds or any insect or any other products. All this 84,100,000 they are moving, they are enjoying. This is attractive for them, enjoying for them, happy for them. They making them to how to organize. They make this architect plan, engineering plan, many plan they use their money. They doing every whole world going on. But Vaishnavas are coming, not coming to here to take birth, death or prabhuti marga. They come to nibhuti marga. How to go from here, detach from here, completely opposite of the whole creation. Then Brahma created it. He told to Narada, also he told to Sanaka Sanandana Samartha Kumar, go to necessary procreation necessary, so you do this. But they came, they are incarnation of Krishna, not Brahma to protect this by this energy. Because Krishna also he knows creation, but someone who wants to come, they can come again to their original place, very Krishna place. They can come. But if they don't come, then this creation becomes only useless. Because they cannot understand the Creator, the God. They cannot understand who they are, why they are suffering this. So he created two first son, four sons. They are Siddhas. First they came. So Brahma told to them, they asked who we are. What is this? What is behind this? What is the truth? Why we came here? Tell us first. Then we will do something. First tell us why we came here, what is here, why we will do this, tell us. I could not able to answer. Bhagavatam could not able to answer because he was always busy with creation. He forgot this knowledge. This is very secret knowledge, realization knowledge. He always creation. Brahma's duty is when he will sleep, everything finished, pralaya. When he wake up again, he started to create. He is busy by creation. Then he could not able to answer. He had to answer. Otherwise, how if you speak something to do someone, he asking, what is this, how is this, that you have to explain this. Otherwise, how he could not explain. Then he meditated. Then Krishna came and he asked me.
Hamsa.
Yeah, Hamsa Avatar came. Then he gave this Atma Tattva knowledge about how this soul comes and how very the knowledge of Sankhya Yoga and Karma Yoga and how to detach this. They asked, who are you? You want? Then he came like Hamsa and he spoke and he told, I spoke to your father before, but because he is always in the Srishti, Karya, the creation, he forgot this. So I am saying to you, but you distribute this knowledge to this creation. Because they cannot understand their soul. What is the meaning of life, they don't understand. Who am I? Death is there. If you die, then why I will do all this? Take a pill and go die. Happy death. Nothing, no problem. Why it is so much suffering there? Why you go to either doing so much art?
This is my point.
Yeah, that is the point coming from there. From beginning coming point. Why we do this? If there is nothing meaning there, no aim there, goal nothing there, so why do this? So much burden, so much burden. We can die. This is the great secret. Yesterday is there. He told you stay 5 years always. There 5 years. Chari 4 Kumar. Because alone maybe something come the 4 are there, so associate themselves. They can among them discuss doing kirtan also they are where go they go together. In Bhagavata many Ramayana they told, Bhagavata also they told Narada. So they are the one guru of our Vishnu Acharyas. Then came to Narada also, he told you go, you create. Narada told you are not father. Which father sent to his son to die with the suffering, die with this naraka? He is not father. You in Bhagavata is not there. Narada Pancharatra is there. And Narada happy to him. Then Brahma became angry. He told him, you cannot stay my property. I will not give you stay any place. You will don't get one house. The father's property, Brahma's property. No, Brahma created this. So you will never. You cannot stay one place. Move. Always you have you. Narada is good. So Narada, there are also they have castes. Narada also castes. Brahma also castes there. Because they came Nibruti Nirata Muni. Why Sukadeva Goswami among all the sages there? Sukadeva Goswami told this. Because Nibruti Nirata Muni. What they say, what they practice, what they do, must be same. When Sukadeva Goswami was saying this, all they are great Brahmas, his grandfather, grand-grandfather, all are sitting there, great Rishis there. Vyasadeva also there. They hear from him, and he speak about all this Maya, because he never has to Maya, he never go to Maya. So, a practical person in this world, in Prakriti Marga, in the creation, such a person to get a association who is returning, not moving, who is returning, and he came to teach them, to take them, means opposite of the creation, opposite of Kala, opposite of the knowledge, opposite of all the arts, all the enjoyment, everything that is completely opposite. That is day for them, and that is night for them. Jani Sasarabha Bhagavanam, Tasyang Jagrati Sanjami. Tasyang Jagrati Sanjami, Shani Sapashatu Munehi. This is day and night like that. So they came to take them to Goloka Vrindavan again to go there. Sometimes some special mercy comes. Not always. Krishna also never allowed this. He sent it to Shankaracharya. He came also Buddha, the way told nothing. No soul there, no scripture there, no this practice, nothing there. This is all is false. Buddha was all false. But look, asara vinasa dukkha. You don't keep any desire, you will not suffer. Only by desire you suffer this. To non-violence, all this one never spoke about this bhakti to God. Then he sent it to Shankaracharya. Matta vimukham kuru, to increase population. So he told you, speak against bhakti. Shankara. In 5 years you have all scripture, knowledge of Veda, all he practiced. Only 32 years, how many he wrote commentary about Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Vedanta, Upanishads, and whole India also he worked that time. Means how many? 600 AC, 600 feet.
It
That
is.
time Shankaracharya AD come. That time came to Badrinath, Dwarika, Jagannath, Ramanath. Therefore, everywhere he went and he changed this. So, particularly Krishna not give this bhakti prema any time. No, the scripture is not like that. Before in Satya Yuga also they are practicing thousand years only meditation. By meditation they can never get Vaikuntha service. It was not
Only liberation.
allowed there, not permitted there. Even at Treta Yuga they were farming this Yajna Yuga Dharma. Also they cannot get this there. Dwapara Paricharya, Dwapara in Archan Paricharya was there, and Krishna also appeared there. But Kali Yuga, he wants to take some jivas here, so he sent them. And even Kali Yuga, Dwapara last, Kali first comes 5,000 years before Krishna came, and Krishna himself, he announced and declared, you give up all this dharma, karma, jnana, etc. Surrender to me. Hence, I will protect you. You will not get any kind of papa. You will come to me. Declare. How they will practice? How they will practice? He cannot teach this. He is Supreme Lord. Devotees will show. Therefore, devotees are more important because they are like human. Like a human, how we can practice this in this material world? How to control mind, how to eat, how to sleep, how to our life go on, everything we learn from devotees, Vaishnavas. Therefore, Vaishnavara gunagana karile jivera tran. Vaishnavas, if we glorify them and we see them, we get inspiration by them. Bhagavan's inspiration, you cannot get this. Because Bhagavan is saying this, what you do? Still, if you go, they say, oh, we are Westerners, how we can practice? Some are saying, oh, our life standard is different, how we can do this? They say this. How to speak. In India also, if they are saying, you are all Babajis, you are Brahmacharis, you can do, we are household, how we can do this? So many way, mind intelligence always giving some solution because material mind, material intelligence, what you want, you will give intelligence and how to continue their life. But a practical person who is the form of a Nibruti Nirata Muni, living here, but they are Nibruti, and they all practice their bhakti by their breath, by their pulse, by their words, by their movement. Everything is going with the bhakti, bhava, prem, and who will come contact with them, they also purify with them. True or not? Yes. Darsane, he told, Shanta disanti chakshusi bahir arka samuthita devata bandhavaha santaha santaha atma aham eva. Krishna told Uddhava. Compare it to Surya. When Surya, the sun rises, give light. By eyes, when we wake up, we see everything by light. But sun cannot show your inside. Full of sun in midday, if sun also come, he cannot show your inside. But Santaha sadhus, devotees, Vaishnavas. Santaha disanti chakhyusi. They will show you their inside what is there. Not only bahiri, not outside, they show also inside. Therefore, in Bhagavata, Purana, they told, and Sutta Goswami told, he told, Koti Sari Surya Saman. He told they have like Koti Surya. Surya means sun. How much sun? They cannot show you inside. But Santaha Chakhyusi, Disanti, by Santa devotee Vaishnavas, they will show your inside. You can see your inside, what is there, how is this, everything you realize, you can understand that. Eternal life, Satya, and you can understand everything. Therefore, they told, Devata Bandhavaha Santaha. They are devatas. Devatas means who are supplying all this water, fire, air, everything, maintaining. They are devatas. And bandhava, bandhava means real friend. Real, they are well-wishers to give you truth, give you life, give you soul. Therefore, they are bandhavaha santaha. Santaha atmaham evacha. In these santahas, they are my soul, my body, himself. So they are practically, they are practicing. Same time they are also distributing to others, starting a temple, for doing farna. They don't need anything. Always Hriday Subilokayanti. What they do, this is for their compassion and their love to Krishna and devotees and others. They do this. Many such extraordinary, such activity qualities, they have this. They have this, but no one can understand. Very difficult. And Vaishnava Chanite Nare Devere Sakati, in demigods also they cannot understand to Vaishnavas. Their Kriya Mudra, what they do and how is their body and everything functioning, this word, Vijnana Bhusha, who are intelligent, who has scripture knowledge, they also cannot understand by seeing their external symptoms by this. Vijnana Bhusha. So, this is not easy to understand who are beyond this material world and they appear here and acting. What they speak, what they move, what they do, all this, everything is not for material thing, but for material, any kind of arrangement. This is for the purpose of the supreme benefit, supreme Lord there. So in this time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whom especially came to distribute whole world without any kind of distinction of religion, culture, their behavior, their lifestyle. They don't see anything. This is only see soul. Soul never contaminated by these moods of nature, by good or bad, right or wrong. It is different energy. So he distributed for the whole world, and this, therefore, this Kali Yuga became so glorious. Even other yugas from the Krita Yuga, Satya Yuga, they wanted to take birth here because this facility is here without any kind of austerity, renunciation, any fasting, any kind of other activities. By chanting the name, they can get all perfection. And with chant, name with love. How you call some name. Everybody have a name. They all are calling by name. How they call? If your father call your name, mother call your name, your friend call your name, one enemy call to you, some police come call your name. Name is the same. A feeling?
Alada.
That is, name is there, always a name there. Name also before there. But now, Nam Prem. If police come, you fear. Some problem came, police come calling his name, so you will feel fear. If enemy call, you became angry. If he did something, this, that, now he is calling to you, means maybe they are calling you to fighting, to do something, so you became angry. If your lover call, you become happy. And father call, maybe give some responsibility, mother call for food eating. So, name is the same, but prem is different there. Special, particularly there. Nama and prem with the Sankirtan, with how to together congregational chanting with prem, Nama Sankirtan. And by this process, it is a special. This process is special. It is always other planets they do in Goloka Vrindavana, Viranchi Sabha, Brahmas Sabha also they do this. Kailas also, they were together also, they are doing, discussing and chanting, doing Sankirtan also there. Not only in Slovenia here. Brahmas in his Brahmaloka, they also do this, organize for that. I mean, for Sankirtan discussion, Mahadev doing any Kailas also they do. Indra also doing, Indra Devi also they do. But in here, in human, that special came here. So, in the Shastra says told this. Therefore, Kali Yuga, they praise to take a bath here, because such benefit is there. So, how it is this? Because by this Guru Vargas Vaishnavas, they everywhere. Life, they sacrifice them, they control their senses, mind, their character, and only they have compassion, full of compassion, not little. They give up everything to them whole life. And they have all, they go to door and they preach them by giving them books, by constructing temples, by making them, all they would do. Just she came from Goloka Vrindavana, their Parsadas, etc. So they have done all these things. So one of these, our Guru Vargas, Vichar Bhakti Puri Maharaj, also one of our Guru Vargas, they are coming from the, just like Harikatha told, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughan, how they came. Descended with Ramachandra's pastimes. They have no Janma karma. They are not coming by their karma, by their past life karma. They come by the will, Vichar. By their Vichar, Swecha. They come, they show this, and they go again. Same Vaishnavas comes, and they go away. After finishing this, they leave this plan in the same time, that period, that is a special, so get all benefit. Otherwise, who does not understand all these things, they think always will not get this facility. If you go to 50 years before, nobody knows in the Western world. Nobody knows Gita, Bhagavatam. Something was there, but nobody knows.
Not for the masses.
Yes. So if before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, nobody knows what is Nama Sankirtan. It is written in Kali Yuga Dharma, Nama Sankirtan, but Kali Yuga already 5,000 years passed, nobody knows it. So, very precious time this time they came and they saw this. If we go to proper way to understand this way, we understand the value of this period, this time, and their presence, their teaching, their association, and how we will get our life, our soul to come out from this, go away. If you go, somebody don't understand this changing of time, and more when Kali Yuga now changing, more worse will come. More worse time will come. Now we see already generation how it is changing.
They will go to artificial intelligence.
Yes. They go to artificial intelligence, hellish intelligence. They will go there. So, who will stay here, that is difficult for them to practice also this spiritual bhakti is there. So, be serious, sincere,
Go.
come out from there. So, by their mercy, if we remember them, Mata Smurti Sadhu Sevaya. When we remember Vaishnava's Guru, immediately we remember to Krishna. When we go to Radharani Gauranga Mahaprabhu, it is the channel there. Immediately your memory will come. Otherwise, it is not come. Mata Smurti is an easy process. Sadhu Sangha, Sadhu Seva, to see them, automatically you immediately you affect by the appearance, to see them. Khanamapi, if you will, second one, Murta also, if you ever get this, also you get all perfection with this change. Okay? Time is passing, so many things to discuss, but we have to know the value of this. We hear more.
Yes.
Some past times there I met sometimes Puri and Vrindavan, and I once Guru Maharaj when came 97 to it, and there we want to go to Maharaj, so I called to Udayana Maharaj there to take Guru Maharaj to meet there. They meet together, you see one photo.
Yes.
They both are together, they head there.
One video is also there, I think.
Yes.
Golokananda Prabhu is
Golokananda made
asking
one video.
how to clear anartha something.
Something else.
Then he said, by Naishtiki Bhakti, I heard from Srila Bhakti began Bharati Goswami Maharaj. He told that
Always he speak.
he told Puri Goswami Maharaj in old age also he used to take sweets, rasgula, kheer, how much you give. Then he asked me, Bharati Maharaj asked me, how this is possible?
Yeah.
That he, no problem, he's taking, how this is possible? Then I said, Maharaj, I don't know. Then he said, because Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj is seeing this is prasad. He's honoring Krishna's prasad. He's not out of greed to enjoy sweets, but he's taking Krishna's prasad. That is why no problem. So many other also.
You must close the window or
It's a little open.
Better
yeah, because of
for
Kirtan.
kirtan.
No, a little closing. Just yes.
Your Premanande. Okay, Vichar. Already I did chanted.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Gaura
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो गंधर्विका गिरिधारी जीव की
जय।
जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांगो श्री श्री राधा नारायणनाथ जीव की जय। जय श्री गौर नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। जय श्री जगन्नाथ देव की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल भक्ति दैत माधव गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल भक्ति प्रमोद पुरी गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय तदय स्वाविर्भाव तिथि पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय। जय नित्य लीला परिष्ठ ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस शास्त्र सचिशिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोसाई प्रभुपाद की जय। जय सुपार्षद शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। जय परमहंस शिल गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय शिशिल सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की जय। जय वैष्णव सार्वभौम शिल जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूपानुग गुरुवरे की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोवर्धन वृंदावन श्री राधा कुंद श्याम कुंदात्मक श्री ब्रज मंदिर की जय। जय श्री नवदीप धाम की जय। जय श्री पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जय श्री बलदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ श्री सुदर्शन चक्र जीव की जय। जय श्री वृंदा देवी तुलसी देवी की जय। जय सर्व विघ्न विनाशनकारी श्री नृसिंह देव की जय। जय श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। जय परम पूज्य पाद श्रीमद भक्ति विचार विष्णु गोसाई महाराज की जय। जय पूज्य श्रीला भक्ति चकोर नरसिंह महाराज की जय। जय पूज्य श्रीला भक्ति सुंदर साधु महाराज की जय। जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रमाण
हरि बोल। गौर प्रभु की जय।
श्रीमद भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोसाई महाराज की जय। गौर प्रमाण
श्रीमती विद्या माता जी की
जय।
की
जय।
गौर प्रेमानंदी
हरि हरि बोल।